First, I want to say thank to the invitation of Venerable Chiayi and thank Anna's introduction. This is my first time to Florida. Although I studied in Taiwan University quite a long time ago, but during my study there, I got no chance to come here. And my last time to the United States was 3.5 years ago. And this time, first, Venerable Huei is Chiayi Temple. He asked me to go to Chiayi Temple to give some lecture there. And Venerable Yonghan, and he got the news. And said, okay, you already come to Los Angeles, so you should come to Florida. So I said, okay, no problem. I'm very happy here. Okay, today I'm going to share with you some of my study and understanding life and death. And I remember almost 30 years ago, I studied in Taiwan University. And I remember every day I drove to school, I turned on the news radio, and there was a slogan by the news radio. It said, you give me 22 minutes, I will give you the whole world. So I followed that slogan. So you give me 90 minutes, and I will share with you and help you to change your view of life and death, and help you to overcome your fear of life and death in a way far beyond you can imagine. So after you listen to my lecture, you probably are not so afraid about death as before. I have pondered on the subject of life and death more than 45 years. And since 1990, I began to help the lay Buddhists to deal with the life and death issue. I very often went to hospital to take care of the terminally ill patient. And nowadays in Taiwan, every month, average, I will get 3 to 5 phone calls from different areas in Taiwan to ask me to go to hospital to take care of the patient, the hospice ward, and help them how to face the life and death issue, how to overcome the fear. Okay, first, well, the computer is new computer.
这是我的新电脑，所以我要稍微适应一下。
I need some help.
我需要帮忙。
Okay. Okay, first explain my Dharma name. The message of Grand Master Ximing gave in the Dharma. So it pronounced as Huei Kai. Huei Kai. Okay. So first, I explain the character first one. Huei. Okay. You see, the Huei has two parts, the upper part, lower part. The upper part, the middle character, it means comic. You know comic? Comic also pronounced as Huei. It means bright. The comic is very bright, right? And the lower part, Shan means mind and heart. They put together means mind and heart. Both are bright. It means wisdom. Huei means wisdom. And the right character, it just looks like a door, right? Or a gate. And then you put one stroke in the middle, means you lock the door. And then you put another stroke, means to unlock the door. Unlock the door. Or unlock the gate, means open. So Huei Kai means wisdom open. It's very quite easy, right? So I want to talk from the Steve Jobs. I borrow some words from Steve Jobs to talk about life and death, and you may wonder. Does it have anything to do with Steve Jobs? No. Yeah. Realizing the natural agent of life, positively facing and thinking of that. In 2005, Steve Jobs was invited by Stanford University to give a commencement lecture on the graduation day. In that year, he was diagnosed as the pancreatic cancer. So in his lecture, he talked about death. And he said, no one wants to die. Even people who want to go to heaven, no one wants to die to get there. Right? And yet death is the destination we will share. No one has ever escaped it. That's true. And that is, and it should be. Wow, this saying has a very strong Zen flavor. That is as it should be. And we all know Steve Jobs was very devoted Zen practitioner. He's not just a believer, he was a practitioner. And he had a Japanese Zen master. And then he said, because that is very likely the single best invention of life is life change agent. So I think Steve Jobs will touch the core of the life and death issue. And he treated it quite seriously, but not solely now. So I only gave him 85 points, not 100. He only mentioned that it's very likely, not 100%. Very likely the single best invention of life. Well, this is a very good point, but not certainly not. And I continue. It is life change agent. Well, this is excellent. comment.
死亡
But
是
still
生命
not
的
so
一
very
个
much.
机制。
So I want add to it. As a matter of fact, not only that, including birth,
加的是
aging,
不是只有
and
死亡
illness,
而已，
all
是生
are
老
best,
病死
all are
都
best
是生
invention
命
of life,
当中
and all
非常
are
好
life
的一个
change agent.
发明，也都是生命非常有意思的一个机制，
You know,
就是不是只是
every
死亡，
single
就
cell
是生老病
in
死，
our body
所有的细胞在我们生命中所有的细胞
will die
都会死亡，
sooner or later.
迟早都会
And
死亡。
according to scientific study, the medical
科
science,
学
the study
医学的
from medical
研
science,
究，
the average
每一个
lifespan of a single cell in our body
每一个细胞的
is 7 years.
是7年的生命期，
So that means every 7 years,
每
all the
7年
cells in your
你
body
所有的身体里的细胞
will change.
全部通通变
And
更
ironic,
换。
the healthy cell will die.
非常讽刺的就是，所
And
有健康的细胞
if
都会死
some
亡。
cells
如果有些
in
细
your
胞
body
在你的
refuse
身
to
体
die,
它不死
you
的
know
那
what
些
is
细胞，
that?
你知道那些细胞是什么吗？不死的细胞是
If some part,
有些细
some
胞
part, the cell of a organ or a system in our body refuse to die,
那些拒
they will
绝
live
死
forever.
的死亡的细胞是什
And it
么？
will infect the area that is cancer.
那就是癌细胞。所有正常健康的细胞7年之后全
So
部
cancer
唯有
is kind
癌
of
细胞。
vampire in your body. You understand that?
细胞
So the
癌
healthy
细胞实际上
cell
是这个吸血鬼，在你健康的细胞是会7年正常死亡。
the old cell die and a new cell
旧
coming
的
out.
细胞死亡之后，新的细胞
That's
会
the
循
nature.
环。
So that means to die is a good thing.
所以死事实上非常自
Is
然，
a
也是一
healthy
件
thing.
好事情，也是一件非常
So
健
the
康的事情。
natural death is a healthy phenomenon.
所以自然的死亡是一个非常健康的现
Okay.
象。
And not only death, birth, aging,
现在
and illness
生病老病
is
死，
also a healthy
其实生病
expression
也
of our
是身
body.
体一个非常健康的
You may
表
feel
达。
uncomfortable.
也许你会觉
You
得
may
不舒服，
feel something wrong. That means you are
不
healthy
太正常，但是事实上
because
那是
your
个
body
健康的
gives
现象，
you the signal,
因为
gives
你
you
的
the
身体
warning.
开始给你警告讯号、
But
讯息。
unfortunately,
但是
the modern society, in the modern society, especially in
现
the
代的社
big
会，
city, the modern people are too busy
我们现在人
and
过
too
于忙
exhausted,
碌，
and
过于劳累，
very often
经常
they lose the ability to listen to their inner voice.
他们失去听自己身体
So
的
we
一
may have the
种
wrong
讯号的
impression
能力。
that
所以有些时
somebody
候，
looks very
我
healthy,
们看到其他人觉得他
no
们
sign of illness,
没有任
all of
何
a
病状，
sudden, gone.
突然之间
You have that kind of impression?
猝死、暴毙，你有没有？
Why?
知道为什么吗？
No warning.
因为从头到尾都没有
There
警告的讯息，
maybe some warning,
但
but
是也许是有警告的讯息，身
he
体告诉
never
他，但是
had
他
the
忙，
ability to listen to
因为他没有这个能力
the inner voice from the body.
仔细聆听他的身
He
体
got
的状况
no，chance
他没有任何的机
to
会
experience
去经验、
the ill,
体
the
会
sickness.
这个
and
病
death
痛，
just coming abruptly.
死亡马上把它带走。
So the illness
所以
is also a agent, a changing agent.
其实病痛也是一个非常
The Steve Jobs said, no one wants to die, even people who want to go to heaven don't want to die to the
其
dead.
实那些想到天堂
And
的人也不想死。
this point of view reflects a common misunderstanding of the
反
natural
映了许多
proper and conscious death
这是
by
大
most
家
people.
的误解，对死亡的一种误解。
Well, they think they have to wait until they die first.
以为他们
After
等
that,
到他们
are they
死
able
亡
to
之
go to
后
heaven?，
他们才能够到天
That's
堂去
wrong.，
这是错误的。
This is a totally wrong
完
conception
完
about
全
death.
全错误的一个概念。
For those who are
关于
eligible
死亡，
to go to heaven, they don't have to wait
真的可以
wait
到
until
天
they
堂
die
的话，
first.
你不需要
And
等
then
到死
are
亡
they
之
able to
后
go to
才
heaven?
能够升到天堂。
So if I get a chance to meet Steve Jobs in the future,
如果我有一天可以碰
我
到
tell
贾
him,
博士，
Steve,
有
you
一
don't
天
have to die to go to
我会
heaven.
告诉他，
You
你
can
不需要
live
等到
to get there.
死亡之后才到天堂，你可以在
Because
活着的时候你就可以到天堂。
years ago,
因为40
I
年前，
vowed to go to Amida Buddha's
40
Pure
年
Land.
前我发愿
So in
到
the future, when I get to Amida Buddha's Pure Land,
极乐
I will go to find Steve Jobs
然后
to share with him the
我
message.
记得到那边的时候，我们去找贾博士，
Good.
然后告诉他这个讯息，跟他分享这样一个观点。
So today I'm going to share with you this content.
就是我们
Different world view in different content. First, the second is starting with the mathematical perspective.
观点，另外一个
And the third one, does our life have only one finite span of existence, or does it have three periods of time? That means past,
另外一个
present, and future.
是生命是只有一世呢，还是
The modern understanding of the three lives or three periods of life view.
现代相似
And
生命相
part 5 is the frequent ask the question on life and death issue. And final arrow.
大家可以提问有关生死学的问题。
Or we will have different world view, life view in different context and from different perspective and at the different stage of our lifespan.
在我们生命不同
So we
的时
began
候，我们也会有不同
with the
的
world
看
of
法
a。child.
我们先从一
So
个
as a
孩
child,
子的世界来看，
the family
家
is
庭
the most important.
这是最重
Family
要
is
的。
most important. And the child is initiation, is learning,
开始学习
very important.
也是非常
And
学习也很重要。
health,
健康、
growth, development.
成长、发育，
And as the meditation or spirituality still under construction.
可能不是特别重要，只是开始在足够建构。
Okay, then we move to the college student
好，
or
然
the
后
high
看
school
一个
college
大学
student.
生，学业是
I have been teaching in Puma High School for 10 years before I
我在
came
我们
to
中学
Temple
教了10
University.
年，
And then after I graduated from Temple
天
University
普
and
大学
back to Taiwan and
博士学位完了之后，我
teaching
回
in
到
Nanhua University for
南华大
20
学
years.
教书教
So
了
most of
20
my
年，
life I spent with teenagers, young
大部分
adults.
我的时间都是花
My
在
teaching career
跟
already over 30 years.
年
And
轻
most
的
of
孩子、
my
高
life
中生、大学
is
生，
living and working with students.
所以我在过去30岁
So theoretically,
都是
the most
跟学
important
生为伍。 对学生来
for
讲，
a college student
尤
is
其是对一个大学生来说，最重要的
academia.
是他们的学业。
But nowadays, to be a college student,
但是现在的这个大学生，
and they have many activities, but not just
好
study.
多的活
Okay,
动可能不算只
they
是
make friends, they join the club activity,
还有他们的参加
they have leisure time.
还有休息，
Okay,
那个
and
健康
because they are very young, so they don't worry about their health.
健康可能不是他们最重要
And
的
the family put aside.
关心之处。那父母家庭也是
Okay,
那
and
不
the
是那么重
meditation
要。
and spirituality
禅
put
修
in the
啊
corner.
跟灵修、
那所以
灵修的
说
生活也不是特别重要。
And how about the work as a college professor?
那我们现在讲一个大学的教授。
For a college professor, teaching research
研究
is the main job. Not just that. Now they to be, especially in Taiwan, a college professor have to participate in the academic related activity and the administration. And for the private university,
尤其是
we have to share the work of recruits new students.
我们还要招生。
Okay, and at the other family, leisure time, healthy,
休息、
put aside.
健康，这个都不是特重要的。
The spirituality meditation,
禅修、
put in the
灵修
corner.
生活也不是特别重要的。
For the common people, the world of the health, work, career is the most important part. And also they have to take care of some other things.
工作，
Then not have much time to take care of the health and other things.
所以这个禅修、灵
Meditation
修
and spirituality put into part.
都不是最重要，都是在最后面。
But how about if someone have some healthy problem,
那对一些病人，
then the world change.
又有
Then the world change. The health, the
是
medical
最
care
重要的。
is the most important part, most important issue. And the
医
family
疗、家庭也很重要，因为他们生病。
and the meditation,
突然
spirituality
之间，
is
这
very
个
important.
禅修、灵修
And all the other
也
things
开始
put aside
更重要。
temporarily.
工作不再是那么重要的，因为
And
这些病
if
人
the patient get recovered, go back to
如
the
果他
former
们
state, right? Okay.
恢复健康之后，
And
观点又开始改变，就像
eventually
健康的时候，
everyone will
但到最
reach
后呢，
this stage. The world of the soon to be
就
departed.
是临终，这些要临终的人，要离开人世的这些，什么对他们最重
Then
要？
meditation and
这
then
个时候呢，
spirituality
这个
pertaining
禅
to life
修、
and death issue
灵修、生活，对他们讲是非常重要
become the
的，
most
就是
important
生
lesson,
死
most
的
important part.
那个生死的问题，
And the
这
family
是很重要，家庭
become most
非常
important.
的重要。
All the other things put
还
aside.
有就是那个医疗，其余的房子、工作、车子、
So at different
财
stages,
都不是很重
at
要。
different
现
situations,
在我们
at
人生
different
不
lives
同
and the stage of
的
life,
过程，
will have different worldview, life
我们
view.
对世界的观感是不一样的，价值是不一样的。
Then I'm going to share with you some thinking from the mathematical perspective.
我们从数学的角度来看，
Or remember, in the elementary school, the teacher can give you this kind of
在数学
problem function, 1 minus 2,
二
no solution in the elementary school. The teacher cannot give you this kind of
二减一等于
question or
一减
problem.
二是无解。
Because in elementary school, so don't learn about the minus number. Okay. Then we expand the system to system. But in the integer number, our 4 cannot be divided by 3. There's no solution in the integer number. Then we have to expand to the rational number system. But in the rational number system, the number 8 has no square root, no solution. So we have to move to the real number system. But in the real number system, the minus number has no square root. So we have to move to expand to the complex number system.
Hard to translate that.
Or
In the different methods of arithmetic.
I'm not telling you about math, no, not math, but the math concept. Okay, the concept is that mathematically, from the scope of a specific set or domain, problem that cannot be solved in the system of natural number can be solved in the system of integer number. An unsolvable problem in integer number could be solved by using the set of rational number. And the unsolvable formula or equation in rational number could be solved by using the set of real number. An unsolvable problem in the set of real number could be solved by using the set of complex number system, and so on. So the unsolvable problem in complex number could be solved in the domain of vector space. 2 dimension, 3 dimension, 4 dimension, etc. So in any narrowly defined set of domains, formula or equation that cannot be solved within the narrow number system could be readily solved when upgraded to a larger scope or higher level of set or domain. Is that okay?
Yeah, I tried.
So whenever a formula or a problem appears to be unsolvable, it is often not the solvability of the problem at hand is in question, but rather that the domain given is too narrow. Appear to be not good, appear to be look like. So it is similar in the human life. And the problem concerning the death that appears to have no answer at a lower level of thought and the reasoning could be very well examined, understood and resolved if a higher level or a broader domain of thought is taken into account. So thus, the human life has only one lifespan of existence. That means no past life and no future life. Only this lifespan. Or does it have 3 periods of time? Past, present, and future. Supposing there's only one lifespan. Okay. The German philosopher Martin Heidegger, he wrote a book, Being and Time. In his book, he claimed that the existence of human being as being toward death.
事实上，他觉得生命就是
But his existential analysis seemed to presuppose there's only one lifespan, the viewpoint and position of a single lifespan. If there's only one lifespan, then death to all human beings is the final stop, the absolute conclusion, and the complete ending. If you take this position or this concept, then the higher will couldn't but help to define human existence as being toward death. No more. So supposing human life has only one lifespan of finite existence, then death at the end of existence will inevitably cause the termination of existence, the loss of value, and the vacuum of meaning. So we human beings will inevitably die and decay like grass and trees. I remember more than 10 years ago, I was invited to Hong Kong to give lecture. And the venerable in our Hong Kong branch told me there was a doctor, a physician, medical physician, wanted to talk with me. The doctor went to our branch temple in Hong Kong. He tried to ask some question about life and death. And then he said he read a lot of books, asked a lot of people, but got no satisfactory answer. He wanted to know, is there anything exists after one dies? And the venerable there told him, your question is very serious, very complicated. We couldn't give you the answer right now, but Venerable Huei is coming to Hong Kong very soon. You can wait until he comes. And he said, okay, I make reservation. So if he comes, remember to notice him. So I met with the doctor. And after the interaction, I knew what he concerned the most about. He was afraid that after death, there's nothing exists. And I asked him, if there is nothing exists after death, what are you worrying about? I'm hearing my answer. He was serious. And then, after a few moments, he replied, well, if that is the case, then life is meaningless. Life is unfair. To be a doctor like me, to be a doctor, very, very busy. I studied in medical school. I spent most of my youth, my younger time. I have no time to play around. I studied very hard. And to be a doctor, I'm very busy. To take care of the patient. I earn money, but don't have time to to spend my
花很
money.
多时间照顾
And
别
my
人，
wife
我虽然
might
赚钱，
spend the money
但
for
是
me.
我没有时间花钱，只有我的太太还有我的孩子帮我花钱，这太不公平。
Well, his question,
他的问题，
his confusion
他的
has
疑
a
惑，
quite a strong philosophical flavor. Right. It's concerning the meaning of
他
life,
非常
the value of life.
担心这个
If there's only one lifespan, then
生命
life
的
is
价值。
meaningless.
如果只有一世，就什么都没有。他觉得生命太没有
So I told him, from
价
Buddhist
值。
point of
但是
view,
我告诉他，
from
从
Mahamudra
佛
point
经
of view,
那个大乘
the
佛
life
的角度来看，
status quo will never die.
生命是不会死亡的，
Flow of consciousness never
你
stops.
的心意识永远都不会停止，
But
你
why
的灵性不会停
we will experience death? Because
止。为什么我们只
our
会经
physical
验
bodies
死亡？只是我们的肉体，
material
只是一个
are
物质，
physical construction. Every physical construction in the
只是一个
universe
物体，
has its own limitation of operation.
所有的物体在这宇宙里面的
Our
这一类
earth
的物体，它都会有它
has
有限的
its
生命，
limitation.
这是
Our
物质
solar
的东西。
system, our galaxy.
我们的银河系统，我们的
But the Buddha nature within
银
us,
河系统，但是
the spiritual,
但是
has no limitation.
精神、神识、心意识，它
So
是
don't
没有
worry
极
about
限
that.
所以你不需要担心。
After our death of our physical
虽
body,
然是我
our
们的身
consciousness flow forever. Will go to different
体毁
places
坏了、
according
灭亡了，
to
但是
your
我们的
own
心意识
karma.
还会继续不断的
And upon hearing that,
成活
and。the doctor said, "Oh, I feel so relieved."
然后呢，医生听完我这样的解释之后，他觉得
But I
松了一
said,
口气。
I began to worry about that
但是我开始担心
because
因为
there's no ending, so you have to plan for your future.
但是心意识是
You got to
不死
know
亡
where you
的，
want to
它
go.
不会结束的。那你要知道
That's
你
another
要到
problem.
哪里去，你必须要开始计划。
So if any individual human life happen and exists only once and no more,
只是活
then
着
to
一次，
some people, death may be a convenient escape or
所以
relief.
对有些人来
But to
死
the
亡
most
可能是
majority of
一
us,
个
it would be
很
the
好的
point
逃
where
避方
life
式。
ends as ash and smoke
但是
in a black
对
hole.
很多人他就觉得这个死
So
亡
thus
就
death
好像
of
是一个大的
any individual has become the undoubtable issue of eternal separation. So it is inevitable that our grief for the departure of our
所以死亡
love
对很多人就是一种
and the sense
伤
of
痛，
loss could never be released or
这个
relieved.
伤痛永远都没有办法排
So
解。
if life has three periods,
那如果说生命有
three periods not only include the experience of current lifetime, but also incorporate the experience and memory of the past
还
life
有过去
as well as the potential development of the future life.
还有未来世，
So from the life view of the three period time, that's the definition or the meaning of death change.
如果
Death
说
is
生命有
only
3次的话，
something
死亡就是一
that
个
takes
新的
a
定义。
relative sense of temporary break of life,
死亡就变
as
成
well
只
as
是一
the
个
intermission
短暂
and
的
the pivot between the present life and the next.
它是非常重要的
So in this way, our lives are
一个
not
从
just
过
toward
去到
death,
未来，
but toward successive ongoing life.
所以死亡它不
So
是一个
furthermore,
终结，
death is not
它
only
会
a
是一个
reset
持
and a
续
checkpoint
永续
between this life and the next, but also a point of convergence and a connecting point, joint between
事
the
实
two.
上它是一个桥梁， 连接了过去还有未来。
So now I share with you a real story of 3 children.
我告诉你，分享一个真实的3世。
Huang Shan is past and current life. It's a true story. Happened in the Song dynasty.
宋朝的时候，黄庭坚。
The Song dynasty scholar called Huang Tingjian, also known as Huang Sangu. And his story of reincarnation is from the official, the chronicle archive of the Shui country of the Jiangxi province.
从修水县江西省修水县的一个文献。
So Huang Tingjian also known as Sangu at the time of Song dynasty. So and his literary and artistic talent was renowned, comparable to his contemporary, another very famous called Shu Dongpo. And their names were held by the public via the given acronym, so Shu Huang, because Shu Dongpo was older than Huang Tingjian, so put his name first, Shu Huang. Okay, this is his portrait, Huang Shan.
这是他的自画像。
And if you have a chance to visit the Jiangxi province, the northern part, there is an ancient college, the Song college called the Bailu Dong Shu Yuan. The White Deer Cave academic, you will see the calligraphy on the wall. Okay. So Huang's real life story involved intertwining of his life with the past life to demonstrate that the physical death of any individual is only temporary and reveal the infinity and the sustainability of life. So after he passed the imperial civil service examination, so Huang was appointed a post by the court as the administrator at the Wufu region at the young age 26. So one day, during an afternoon nap, take a rest. He dreamed of walking out his government dwelling and eventually coming to a village in a rural area. And there in the dream, he saw an old lady or a woman standing outside the door to her home and praying in front of an offering table. Hold the incense in her hand and mumbling to herself, seeming calling out someone's name. And in the dream, the Huang looked down at the offering table and see a bowl of celery noodle offering its alluring smell wafted toward him, attracting. And without thinking, and without the invitation, he just picked up the bowl of the celery noodle and finished it. And then afterward, returned to his government dwelling. And upon which he woke from the vivid dream, very strange, a faint taste of celery noodle still lingering in his mouth. If in the future you dream that someone treat you something and you awoke from your dream to feel, well, the smell, the flavor still lingering in your mouth, that means your relative, in the past life are offering you something. Well, he was interested but didn't think much about the dream.
吃饭，所以这是在梦
And the
中。
next day,
然后
however, the same dream occurred. The same dream happened,
又同样的
identical
梦
to the last one.
一模一样
So
的，
after he woke up,
所
a
以他又醒来，
clear of ceremonial persisting
他
in
还
his
是
mouth,
闻到
even
非
after.
常一股芹菜面的香味。
Then that made him, well, surprised, very
所以他是非常的
So
惊讶。
after some deliberation, he decided to
这样的
leave his
梦，
dwelling in the direction
所以他
that
决
his
定
dream took
要
him.
离
He
开他的
just followed
离开他
the
的
way
官府，然后
in his dream.
随着他梦中的路径
So as he walked and journeyed, he discovered to his surprise
走出
that
去。
the path he traveled was visually identical to
当
that
他
of
走
which
这
he
条
had
路的
dreamed.
时候，这个路径
And
是
walking
跟
for a
他
while,
一模一样，在梦中
he
是一模
found
一样。
himself standing before a house, just like the dream.
然后走了一段时间之后，他真的看到一个房子，然后一个老妇人，
And he thereby asked the old lady
所以他
whether there had been a person calling out for someone to come eat the ceremonial.
他说：“你有是不
By
是
the
叫
house.
人来吃这个
And
芹
the old
菜
lady
面？”
answered,
这个老妇人
yes,
说：“有的，
yesterday
昨
was the
天
anniversary
是
of my daughter's death.
是我女儿的忌
And
日，
because he loved to
因
eat
为她
to
非
eat
常喜
ceremonial,
欢
so
芹
I
菜面，
always prepare a bowl of
每一年我
ceremonial
都会
for her,
准备一碗芹菜
for
面，
her
然
every
后
year at
每一
this
年
time,
在这个时候，
calling out for
然后我也
her
会呼
to
唤
come
她，
to enjoy it.
让她回来，然后享受这一碗芹菜面。”
The old woman said he had only
这个老妇
one
人
daughter
我只有一个女儿，
who loved the literary art,
她非常喜
and
欢
he
文学，
refused to get married.
然后她一辈子都没有结
Was
婚。
both a filial daughter and a
然
devoted
后她是一个
Buddhist.
非常孝顺的女儿，也是
So
非
at
常
the
虔
age
诚
of
的
26,
佛
he
教。
died of illness.
然后在她26岁的时候，因为生病而往生。
On her deathbed, he promised to her mother that
但是
she will return
她
to
答
visit
应
her.
我说，
She
她
will
一定
come
会
back.
回来再见我。
So then, the old woman led Guang into the house.
这个老妇人带着黄庭坚
at
进
the
入
old
这
cabinet
个
and
房
told
子里
Guang
面。
that her daughter's literary work, the article she wrote, were all inside.
告诉他，黄
And
庭
although
坚
due
说
to
他
not
女儿
knowing
写
where
的
the
这些
key
文章
was placed,
全部
the
都在这
cabinet
房子
has
里。
remained closed all those years.
然后在这几年，这个
What interesting
这
is
个
that
房门
after some thought,
房间，他全部
Huang
都
was
是
able
关
to
着。
easily find the key to the cabinet and
但
open
是
it.
呢，黄庭坚他竟然有办法在找到
And he found all the deceased
打开
daughter's
这
literary
个
bag.
房门。
So upon reading them, Huang was shocked to find that the draft were word to word identical to the
然
essay
后看
that
到
he
那
himself
个女
had
儿，
written
那个老
for
妇
the
人女儿
imperial
写的，
civil service examination.
一模一样的。
Thus,
在他考试
Huang
的时候
knew from his heart that this old lady was his mother in the past life.
黄庭坚在当下知道
And
说
he
这个老
himself was
妇
a
人
deceased
世
daughter.
上就是他
So he
前世的
therefore
母亲，
took
他世上就是
took her to his
老妇人
official
的
dwelling and cared for
的女
the
儿，
old lady for the rest of her life.
所以他决定照顾这个老妇人，一直到他往生。
Have you ever heard this story before?
你听过这个故事吗？
Okay, so this story happened in Song Dynasty.
所以这是宋朝时
And
的故
the
事。
story circulated around and to Qing Dynasty, another very famous scholar
一直传到流传到
called
清
Yuan
朝，
Mei.
然后这个
Yuan Mei heard about the story
袁枚
and
知道
then,
这个故
and
事
then
之后，
he said a very famous sentence. It became a quotation. He said, "Wow, it's too late it's too late to study this year. But I thought his saying is not so good because it will discourage many people. So I chant, it's not too late to study until this year, this life. Okay. Henry Ford, another story. Henry Ford, you know, the founder of the Ford company. He is the one who invented the assembly line to manufacture automobiles. So Henry Ford was convinced he had lived before, past life, most recently as the soldier killed at the Battle of Gettysburg. So it quoted from the San Francisco Examiner newspaper on August 26, 1928, describing Ford's belief that Ford, his own word, he said, I adopted the theory of reincarnation when I was 26. Wait, what a coincidence. Guang dreamed about eating cereal noodles at the age of 26. Religion offered nothing to the point. Even work could not give me complete satisfaction. Work is futile if we cannot utilize the experience we collect in one life and the next. So if you want your work is not futile, it's meaningless, that means you can utilize the experience you collect in one life in the next life. But when I discovered reincarnation, it was as if I had found a universal plan. I realized that there was a chance to work out my idea. Okay, here you will see idea is plural, not a single. That means if you couldn't or work out all your ideas, don't worry about that. You still can accomplish it in your next life. So time was no longer limited. I was no longer a slave to the hand of the clock. Time is no longer limited. Time is limited. It's unlimited. Genius is ubiquitous. Some seem to think that it is a gift or talent, but it is the fruit of long experience in many lives. Okay, for example, you know the very famous the musician and composer Mozart. He could compose at the age of 4. Not only he could play piano. Play piano is not so. It's not so rare. But to compose is very rare. At the age of 4, he could compose. So how do you explain? One of the benefits is from his past life. Some are older soul than others, and so they know more. The discovery of reincarnation put my mind at ease. So if you preserve a record of this conversation, but it's so that it puts man's mind at ease. So I would like to communicate to others the calmness that long view of life gives to us. So that all the automobiles Henry Ford produced evolution of the Ford car from the most primitive to the quite modern one.
从非常简单的到非常复杂的车型。
That's the assembly line
这个是
he invented
汽车
to
制造
produce,
厂
to
在
manufacture
的时候来制造
automobile.
福特汽车，这个一个流水线。
And his invention make another contribution is
一个很大的贡献。
the produce of food, McDonald's. You know, the idea of McDonald's
那麦当劳
is from Ford's idea of assembly line.
它是抄袭福特
The way
流水线
the
制造
way
车子。
McDonald's produce
麦当劳餐厅
fast food
他们这种快速式餐厅
change
那个连锁的
the change the way of the way of the restaurant, the traditional restaurant. You have to order, they give you a menu to order.
传统的餐厅你是
But
拿着
McDonald's, you don't have to order. You already produced. You just see the plate.
但是
And
麦
even
当
you
劳
can
的
drive through, right? You can
麦当劳
drive
的
through
方式是
less
把所
than
有
1
东西
minute
都做
and you
好
get
了，
your
然后
food.
贴在把餐牌贴在那边，它
30
是做好
seconds.
的，而不是你点了它才来做，它是
It's
做
all
好
thanks
了
to
你来点，
the idea of
然后你甚至可
assembly
以开
line.
车，然后把你的食物来外带你的食物。
Okay, a modern understanding of the three life or three pure of life view,
三是
the process of life and death, and the view of the sustainability of life.
这个就是生命永续。
The Sanskrit word samsara means the phenomenon of the cycle of life and death of sentient beings.
你是轮回的意思。
The English word reincarnation or simply rebirth is used to translate the concept of samsara.
英文这个轮回是代表就是。
It deciphers and illustrates the mystery of the process of life and death. So it also introduces an ongoing and never-ending view of life and death. That is, three periods of life view, which means there are past, present, and future life. So the general impression is that this point of view originally and especially belongs to the doctrine of Hinduism, Jainism, and Buddhism.
佛教。
But contrary to the understanding of general public, reincarnation or rebirth is a common theory and a universal thinking among different cultures throughout world history, rather than exclusively belonging to Eastern philosophical and religious school of thought. Not just that. The concept of reincarnation or rebirth has also already been present in ancient Western philosophical and religious thinking. Long time ago. The most important figure is Pythagoras. The ancient Greek mathematician Pythagoras was a strong supporter and advocate of reincarnation theory. And he believed the soul is immortal. And according to Pythagoras said the ultimate nature of the universe is number. Is number. Well, this animal I mentioned to Aina, or I entered Taiwan University, Department of Mathematics, in the year of 1972.
1972
Then
年的时候，
it's my first choice.
我进入
And I remember
学系。
at that time, as a teenager, just graduated from high school, why I choose math as my
为什么我选
favorite
择数
study
学？
area.